Here we go, guys. This is something that I've done on one of the other videos, how to legally, tournament legal speed hack. I went too fast. Client erred. But one of the things about this map is this lamppost. It is floating. So what that means is you can shoot underneath the lamppost and the bullets will go through. However, it's really beneficial for global risk side because you can crouch all the way back here and either aim under the lamp and shoot, or look under the lamp and have an easy reaction shot for when they peek out. So one of the things people do when they're camping up here a lot is they will play this angle right here. And this is a fine angle, but it gets pre-fired a lot, or people check it. It's just not, it's sort of overused. However, just as good is playing inside this doorway or inside this doorway. In both of these cases, you can't be seen when someone peeks out. So play in this corner. So when someone peeks out, they can't see you. Similarly, we play in this corner up here. Just the doorway right there. Similarly, when someone comes out, they can't see you there either. Sort of another angle you can use, which I don't recommend that much, is this angle right here. For watching the push out of middle. Something else you can do in this area is jump onto the edge of this box and name spot if someone is crouching behind here. Will you crouch behind the turtle box? Just crouch behind it. So you can spot from here whether or not someone is playing at that box. In addition to spotting whether or not a player is there, you can also lead out around this corner on the front side of the box and peek into middle. Or, if you have practiced how to super jump, you can crouch walk out on top of the box. So, not only can you name spot whether or not a player is there before you see them, if you're aware that they're in that position, you can simply shoot. Am I doing damage? What the heck? There we go. Okay, so you have to aim a little lower on that, but you can simply shoot straight through that board and it does 100% damage. Similar to getting on top of the box here, an option available is right here. Double jumping onto either this spot or this spot right here allow you to peek from off angles in middle. And much like getting on top of the box, from either of these angles, a player can get on top of the quad box. Now, if players on the enemy team are pushing toward the B bomb site, a really common angle is at this crack back there. However, that does have a major weakness. So if I'm scoping here from the crack, and I'm watching the push into the bomb site, all this player has to do is crouch here and they can see me without me seeing them. So crouch here. And alright. So I cannot see him, but he can easily headshot me. Just kill me? Yeah. So be careful when you're playing that angle, because if they're playing very cautiously and calmly, they can always get the headshot on you before you can even see them. Another great angle to watch is through here. This is a similar type angle, and you can't be seen without you seeing them. You simply hold this angle, and no matter what they do, you can always watch them cross. Alright, now keep in mind that players can boost onto these back boards here. However, it's not very common, and the utility is fairly limited. So there you are, guys. You can move from this billboard on top of this, and this is a nice off angle to watch alley. It's not that practical because it's kind of difficult to set up, but if you have some time and the other team is playing fairly slow, it might be worth it. So another boost in alley is right here. Just stand right there. One more step down. Perfect. Into this corner here, you can peek out to the bridge or lower, and you can jump over here. When pushing into a site, a lot of players get stuck crouching through this window, and it takes quite a while to go through. Instead, simply bunny hop through, and you'll get through 2 or 3 times faster. Along that same line of things that you can do when jumping inside of the A-bomb site is on this box here. Once you get on top of these green crates, you can jump on top of the windowsill here and hide. Now be careful. There we are. So this is a spot from which you can watch middle, watch alley, or the water push right here from relative safety. Now, not only can you watch it from this corner up here, you can go all the way along this wall back to here. Now be careful, once you cross this point, you cannot uncrouch from up here, so there's no going back, and you are stuck unless you drop off to either side. As you can see, he's standing in A doors, and when I crouch, I can't see him. However, if I plant the bomb, and then I stand on top of the bomb, now I can. I could easily headshot him as he runs in or out of the doorway. So this is a wall that needs double jumped in order to escape. It's fairly straightforward. You have to double jump in order to leave the bomb site. However, much like when the bomb is planted here, if you stand on top of the C4, you can jump straight into the window. So this is one of the strongest boosts in all of Crossfire. You boost up here, and you curve jump around to this edge. Go water and try to kill me. Just try to shoot me through the railing. So you cannot be killed here unless you move. Neither player can shoot through the wall here. However, when you uncrouch, you can shoot over the wall. So this allows you to freely watch water or quad with relative ease. There we go. This is a jump that is fairly strange. You only hold W and look slightly to the left, so you move along the brick. Whenever your character stops moving, you hit spacebar, and now you're on top of the giant haystack. You can crouch peek over, or jump back on top. No! Yes, there we go!
Oh, yeah.
We did it! So this is a jump that is fairly hard to do, and it gets you a nice off angle for players who are running outside of quad. You can even stand up on this ramp and get some movement, and turn around and support the L-turn push. Everyone knows this crack angle here. That's a really common way to watch the alley push. You're safe relatively. They can't see you from mid. You're not exposed to this window right here. It's a very safe way of watching there. However, one of the most popular places people peek from is this box right here when they're taking site or retaking site. And you can use this same crack to shoot back there as well. Pretty sure that's it.
Now your outro.
What about my outro? Nah, it's okay. They don't deserve an outro. That's all they get. Alright? We're not doing an outro. Not this time. Cue the music.